If you're sitting at home right now, wondering how to pass the time, here's what we think. There's so much that you can do while you're stuck indoors, with an ample amount of time on your hands. You could read a book, listen to music, dance to it. You can even practice yoga, exercise, learn to cook a new dish. But if you've done all of that and are watching this video, it's probably because you want to try something else, maybe get a little lazy. This time around, you decide to chill at home, pop some corn, kick back, and immerse yourself into the television. What better way to do it than binge watch all those movies you missed on Netflix? Right? Wait, that's not all. You're looking for those end-of-the-world movies. Watching a comedy, a crime or a drama movie is a bit bland for your taste. You need that extra thrill and a bit of an adrenaline rush in your system, and watching a dystopian, suspense-filled disaster is going to do just the trick. Here's what you're going to be glad to hear. You don't have to go out of your way and look for that one in a million masterpieces of what could have been. We've researched for you. Keep watching this video to check out 15 handpicked end-of-the-world movies that are sure to frighten your day. As hypothetical as these movies are, the truth is they portray humans' biggest fears and paranoias. It can be the effects of biological warfare, zombie or alien invasions, or a scary parallel universe. It could even be a global pandemic, much like the one we are faced with today. So, let's get right to it, shall we? Number 1. Legion. This movie is one that you just cannot miss, especially if you believe in the supernatural. With Paul Bettany playing the Archangel Michael, the movie portrays how humanity is being taken over by demonic forces, while the only hope is of an unborn child, one that lies in the womb of a pregnant waitress at a dusty roadside diner where the possessions begin. Number 2. Knowing. What if you were told that everything that you have accomplished in life was for nothing? In this thriller, Nicolas Cage, who is cast as a professor in an elementary school, cracks the code of a soon-to-come end of the world. He finally figures out what needs to be done, and goes out of his way, and tries to stop the disasters surrounding the Earth, one at a time. Does he succeed? Well, no spoilers here, but we can tell you the ending froze us in our seats until the end of the credits. Number 3. Children of Men. The movie shows the distant future, in 2027, where a global pandemic has somehow turned all the women infertile. But, while the rest of humanity is engrossed in chaos and disruption, a woman is discovered to be pregnant. That's when a former activist decides to venture into dangerous territory to extract and transport this woman to scientists who are working towards a cure to save the human race. Number 4. The Day After Tomorrow. We must say, though this movie was shot back in 2004, it may have predicted a future that can be ours someday. Everything is going smoothly in New York when suddenly, temperatures drop below minus, freezing flags high in the sky. Here's where the focus switches to a group of survivors who look for ways to survive the extreme cold. Will they make it through? If they do, will things go back to normal? Or will it get worse? Go on and watch it. Number 5. Bird Box. How would you survive in a world where a plague of invisible monsters make you kill yourself the moment you set eyes on them? Behold Sandra Bullock, aka Mallory, a mother of 2 young children, who strives to survive as they make their way to safety, away from the suicide-inducing monsters. The crazy part is that they do so, blindfolded in the movie. Number 6. Extinction. Who would have thought that Michael Pena, an actor who gave us the giggles in a movie like Ant-Man and the Wasp, would someday have to save the world? Watch as this star takes on the role of Peter, who has nightmares of aliens invading the Earth, all of which was treated as a mental issue, until those dreams came to life. That's when he discovers a foreign power that may or may not save his family as well as the human race. Number 7. Terminator Salvation. What was that quote from Captain America again? Cut off one head, 2 more shall take its place? Yep, that's the one. One thing is clear from the Terminator movies, the AI that destroyed the world is never going to stop until all of humanity is incinerated. Except in this movie, the year is 2018, and Christian Bale, aka John Connor, is on the verge of taking down that supercomputer, Skynet, for good. Just then, a half-human, half-machine approaches him, but will it attack the resistance, or help them complete the objective? Number 8. The Matrix. For most of us, just the fact that Keanu Reeves is in a movie is enough to get us to watch it. For those who need more than just the name of a legend, here's what this 90s movie is about. Machines have taken over humanity and constructed a reality shunning the wasteland they once called Earth. Taking on the role of Neo, a day computer programmer turned night hacker, he is approached by Morpheus, a branded terrorist who shows him the reality of things. It's up to Neo to stop the supercomputer programs called agents from destroying the human rebellion. Number 9. Avengers Infinity War. I am inevitable. Just listening to those words sends shivers down our spine. A movie that had millions waiting by the minute to watch it, this action, adventure, sci-fi movie has it all. Watch how the Avengers attempt to stop the all-powerful Thanos from putting an end to the universe. Let's not forget that you get to watch stalwarts like Robert Downey Jr., Chris Hemsworth, Mark Ruffalo, Chris Evans, Scarlett Johansson, and more, in a single movie. What are you waiting for? Assemble. Number 10. Cargo. You cannot miss a film with Martin Freeman in it. You know, the guy who plays Bilbo Baggins in Peter Jackson's The Hobbit film trilogy, or Dr. Watson in the British crime drama series Sherlock. Now that we've rung a bell, watch as he protects his daughter from a deadly epidemic that has spread across Australia. The good news is that they survived the first wave. The bad news is not just that he lost his wife, it's that he fears he too may have fallen prey to the zombie infection. We hope he can get his child to safety. Number 11. Automata. This movie is as sci-fi can get. Here's the gist of it. A solar flare has left only a few human survivors, who build robots, called pilgrims, to help them revive the Earth. But they realize that the robots may have diverted from their source code and created new objectives by themselves. Number 12. Cloverfield. All hell breaks loose when a monster from the sky crashes into New York City and destroys most of Manhattan. At the same time, Michael Stahl David, aka Rob, dares to venture the streets of distress with a few friends to rescue the love of his life, Beth. What you should know is, the entire movie is shot from the perspective of a lens of a handheld camera. Also, we're eager to find out where the monster came from and who can save the Earth. Number 13. Outbreak. We hope you've been paying attention to the CDC because this movie is about an epidemic. What started in an African village accidentally made its way to the United States in its host, a monkey. The innocent animal spreads the virus tenfold. With death all around them, it is now the job of Colonel Dr. Sam Daniels, his ex-wife, and their teams to fight this invisible foe. But it doesn't stop there. Watch as they discover an even darker secret about the virus from his superior General Donald McClintock. Number 14. Blame. Here's one for you animation lovers. Based on the manga of the same name pronounced Blam, the animation, action, drama is about the distant future. Believe it or not, humans are branded as illegal residents and hunted by robots to almost go extinct. That's when a man named Killy is discovered by a group of human scavengers. This man is possibly the last key to the survival of the human race. Let the animations unfold. Here's the last one on our list today. It comes at night. Think of all the times when you went by the rules, but then you were faced with punishment because someone else broke the rules in class. This movie is something just like that when a family of three, Paul, Sarah, and Travis, are approached by a family who asks them for help. Paul's family had a set of rules whenever they went out to avoid an illness that changed the world for the worse. But little did they know they were going to face those dangers real soon. And there you go, that's it for the 15 end-of-the-world movies on our list today. We hope you enjoy watching each one of them. Take them seriously, or don't, though you may never know which one of them will turn into our reality.
Thank you for watching. If you like the video, hit the like button, and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to press the bell notification icon to get latest updates.